What's up, everyone? I'm Katrina Pilkington, back as your AFAA or AFA Master Instructor, sharing this video series with you about how to do it all as a full-time student, mother, wife, full-time worker, all the things. I totally get what you're going through when it comes to feeling overwhelmed and sometimes trying to juggle, how do I get my classes in? How do I plan my classes and handle clients? And I'm here just to share some tips with you on how to make that as simple as possible. And today's tip is all about putting on your own mask first. We hear it on the airplanes and we hear it all over the place when it comes to putting your own mask on first before you put on the mask of others. And what I mean by that in this video is taking care of you. I get it. I so get it. Every single one of these tips I'm telling you is probably from my own experience first and foremost, but I get what it's like to wake up every single morning and feel like, okay, here's my to-do list. Here's what I'm going to do first. I need to do this, 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 and this. But we can either be the jack of all trades and master of none, or we can prioritize what's most important first. Of course, our family, those around us, our friends, our colleagues are important to us. But if we don't take care of us first, how can we be our best for everyone around us? The biggest thing to remember when you're planning your group fitness classes is, like I said in the first video, make sure that the classes that you teach are on days that you have the room before and after the class to decompress and prepare. The second tip I gave you was making sure to embrace the mess that you're in and know that your students and your participants feel the same as you do more than likely. But in this video, I really want you to focus on taking the time that you have each day and then each week for self-care, for your own workouts. I know that for myself as a group fitness instructor for many years, the number one thing I learned the hard way was overtraining. I would teach upwards of 12 plus classes a week, and I would just wore myself out, where I was being physically active, but was I being intentional for me? Was I taking time to work out and train for myself and my own personal goals before everybody else's? Or was I just trying to get in as many classes as I could without looking at them as far as doing the best I could in each class? So make sure to plan accordingly. Try not to overtrain. Make sure that you're taking the time when you're teaching classes to know that that's part of your physical activity, but what are you doing for yourself to get your workouts in aside from the classes? And another thing to think about is when you have a plethora of workouts, classes, and your own workouts, when is your rest day? When are you taking time to fill back up your cup with energy and sleep and rest? When I talk about that 12 to 14 plus class a week schedule I was on, I would get sick easily. I just felt run down. So remember, your nervous system and your immune response are only heightened when you take time for recovery. So make sure not to overtrain, make sure to take time to recover. And that can be in the form of doing something as far as meditation, yoga classes, taking a walk versus doing a workout, relax the body versus it being in that wanting to go, go, go mode all the time. And then also making sure to take time for proper nutrition for yourself. Fuel before your classes. Make sure that you have enough food after your classes and in between your work and your classes, that you take time to fuel your body. Your brain even needs it. Your brain uses about 25% of the food that you take in. So I know for me, on days when I study and then I also program classes, I'm spent and I'm starving. So I need to make sure to fuel myself for those activities. Get your mind right before you get your mind ready for others in your life. As hard as it is to do, take time to check in and make sure to know that this video is my reminder to you to do the same for yourself. Stay tuned for my next video on how to do it all. I thank you so much for joining me today and take care of you.